I was a banana grower in Coffs Harbour, and also I was a motor mechanic as well for 20 plus years. And both those professions are very hard on your back and your spine. And so those industries that I was working in did actually impact my life, and finally it eventually ruptured my spine, ruptured my vertebrae and discs. So I had chronic pain there from the 1970s. Saw my GP first, and they did some x-rays and MRIs, and they located the problem, and they just said, no, you've got ruptured discs, and that needs surgery straight away. So I came down to Sydney and saw Royal North Shore, and they had a look at it all and decided it needed surgery, and fairly urgently, and which they performed. Yeah, it relieved the pain, but still I was having pain further down the track. It didn't really fix the problem, and I had to sort of, I came back to Sydney and asked them, look, I'm still having trouble with this spine, and then they found that, look, maybe you need an implant put in of some description to help with the chronic pain. So they put in a morphine pump, an intrathecal morphine pump, which is a different company altogether, and I had that in for 10 years, and it was helpful, but I was very evasive with all the drug that was going via slow-release morphine to the spine. It was killing the pain, but I was sort of like a zombie for quite a while, and I didn't really like that system. It eventually ruptured, and I had to get it out after 10 years of work. I went back to work for a while with the pump inside me. I went back for another 5 years, but still it was still painful, and I had to sort of do some other alternative stuff, but it was hard. It was very hard. So I came back to Sydney and asked these guys, and they said, look, that thing's about to rupture anyway, and we need to get that out. So I got it out, and then after a while I stayed on patches, morphine patches and other drugs to try to help with the pain. I came back to Royal North Shore, the pain clinic, and they told me through the pain clinic that there was a device available down the track. Would I like to participate in a clinical trial? And I said yes. And I went on that trial, and was very successful, found it really, really helpful, stopped the pain, and it was just brilliant. They trialled it on me externally first, and I trialled it for a week or so like that before they decided to fit it in. Yeah.